What is up, guys? I'm Bruce and we are back with some more Naruto online, and today we're going to be doing a review of Anbu Itachi. Yes, Anbu Itachi. Now, in this review, I'm going to show you his abilities, I'm going to show you his stats, I'm going to tell you the pros, I'm going to tell you the cons, and I'm going to show you him in arena, because that's the best way to show a character in a review. So let's do this. Alright, so Itachi. We're going to start with his mysteries first. Or not his mysteries. His abilities first. So let's start with the first one, his mystery. Cause damage, knockdown, and tags to a selected opponent unit and will cancel the affected unit's shields and buffs. So you hit a opponent, it take away the shield, it take away all the buff they had, and the rest of the combo you do on that character is just damage to their straight health. You don't have to worry about the shield no more because this ability takes it away once it hit them, and the rest of the abilities are like combos is just damage to their health. So this is a pretty cool ability. Alright, next is his standard attack. Attack the opponent unit with the least life points and has a given chance causing high floats. So attacking an opponent with the least life is always good. It means you get to try to finish that person off. You could always, it'll be a person maybe in the back row, so you don't have to worry about people in the front row. You can go straight to that person and attack that person with, and has a chance of causing high float. Now, his chase triggers with at least 30 hit combo, cause damage, ignites to up to 4 of your opponent's unit. So always good. It's just a little bit harder to get to 30 hit combo, but ignition is always good to put on as extra damage and to stop healing. This is good. Alright, next is his other chase. He has 2 chases. Chase and attack high float units cause repost, and 7 hit combo can be triggered twice per round. So basically this triggers twice. You can high float to repost, and then maybe repost to high float, and he'll do high float to repost again, and a 7 hit combo. So it's basically a 14 hit combo. So it helps get you closer to your 30 hit combo. You just need someone else to get you the rest of the way. Now it's his passive. Before the first action in a round, 2 Uchiha units in your lineup will receive an extra standard attack and has 1 layer of debuff cancelled. So Sasuke, Madara, Obito, I think those are like the main ones. That's a lot. Shisui. Those characters, he'll give an extra standard attack and he'll take off debuffs. So if you have poison, you have chaos, or anything like that on it, Itachi will take that off them, and it'll give them extra standard attacks. So extra standard attack is always good because it has another chance of starting a combo if you didn't do it, and taking off debuffs is always good. So that is his abilities. Now trying to show his stats. Now his life growth is pretty good. It's really good. It's like way above average, because the average is around 12,000 to the lowest to be 9,000, and that is 27,000. So it's way above average. It's real good life growth. It's almost as good as I don't remember what Sage Naruto's is, but Sage Naruto is pretty high, and that's a pretty high life growth. So he's good at taking a couple of hits. Now his attack is above average. As I said, 12 to 9 is like average. To me, 12 to 9 is an average stats. This is 13, so it's just above that 12. So he does a good amount of attack damage that he needs, because most of his abilities are taijutsu. Let's go back and so I can show you. This was taijutsu and ninjutsu. This is taijutsu. This is taijutsu and ninjutsu. And this is taijutsu. So he needs good attack for all his abilities to do damage. His defense is just average, so he's not a tank. He's not here to tank stuff. His health is to help let him survive a little bit longer, but his defense is not there for him to take hits constantly. His ninjutsu is weak because it seems like his ninjutsu is just secondary to his attack. It's basically there to boost a little bit extra damage with all his ones that has ninjutsu and taijutsu. So the ninjutsu is lower, but it gets a little bit more damage, basically with his attack damage. And his resistance is not that great as well, as it's average. So he's all about that life. He's not about taking hits from his defense or taking ninjutsu damage from his resistance. So and they're the same stats, so they're always going to be the same amount. They're always going to be equal and average. So this is his stats. He has great life. He has good attack. He has average defense, low average, a little bit average ninjutsu and resistance. Okay stats. He's basically there for that. Survive a little bit longer so he can do his abilities or get in his chases off. Now we're gonna go with the pros and the cons. We're gonna go with the pros first, and then we're gonna end it with the cons. Actually, Itachi doesn't even have that many cons, so that's one good thing. But let's go with the pros. The first pro, like I said when I was explaining, is his first mystery: to attack an opponent and take their shield off, and then the rest of the damage goes straight to them. Their flat health, and you don't have to worry about the shield no more. It makes Itachi really good because now you don't have to worry about that. You just do all the damage to the flat health. They're not buffed anymore. So let's say they have the super buffed Sage Naruto team where it's Windmane, Iruka, and the first Hokage, and he has the shield and all that. If you use Itachi on him, he'll take away that shield. He'll take away those buffs you just gave him. Now he's back to average Naruto, and the combo you just did from knockdown to wherever your combo is goes to his flat health. He doesn't have those buffs anymore. So to me, it's a great thing to take off a buff on a buffed character. And his second pro is his standard attack. To attack somebody that's low health, just need to be finished off, and he's just right there, Itachi will always go for that person and finish him off. So this attack is always good to attack the low health target and get him out when he's just there to be finished off. Another pro is his chase. Igniting people is just always good because it stops healing. It stops healing from Sakura and from Water Main, so they can't heal the person they want and stop cancer teams, because if you put fire on it, if they use their mystery, they're going to take the fire off, but they're not going to get the health from it. So they're still low health. If you keep constantly putting fire on, like Itachi and Sasuke in this team, they can't really heal, so that's always good. And it does damage at the end of the round, so that's good. This is what mainly it makes it great. Stop healing. So even like blitz teams, people that relies on Lightning Main's life steal to standard attack, this stops it because they won't get life steal back because they're on fire. It stops all healing. Another pro, I'm gonna say this: basically all his movesets to me are pros. If you don't know, I really like Anbu Itachi. So his next one is his other chase. To have a double chase is just always good as well. That's more damage. It's a longer combo you can do. So longer combos make more damage. Longer combos help you get to higher, 30 hit combo chases for characters that need 30 hit combos. If you can chase longer, you get more damage in, or combo damage in, to make it higher for your 30 hit combos, your 20 hit combos, or your 10 hit combos. So double chases to me is always great. You always want a character that has double chases because it's more damage. If any character has a double chase, it's always a good thing about them that makes them better. Like if I'm searching for somebody that has like a knockdown to low float, and I only need it once, but I'll still pick a character that has it, that can chase it twice. Let's say he's tactically sliced to target. He does high float to repulse, and the team I have only need high float to repulse once. He does his combo, and then he attacks again because he always gives himself extra standard attack. He'll do high float to repulse with 7 hit combo. It's just more damage. Double chases is just always good. And then his last pro, because I said all his abilities are pros to me. 2 Uchiha gets an extra standard attack and debuff. So if you have even 1 Uchiha, if you only have Itachi, he takes off a debuff off himself, so that's already good. And he gets himself, he always has 2 standard attacks. So he'll always attack twice, and he always takes a layer of debuff off himself. And if you add another Uchiha, you just basically get the same thing to another one. You just made that Uchiha a lot better. And most of the Chihas in the games are already good. So imagine giving that to Shisui. Shisui's standard attack is already super strong. So giving him another one and making him take off debuffs on Shisui or Madara or Itachi. Not Itachi. You can't use two Itachis. Susanoo Sasuke, regular Sasuke, Playboy Sasuke is just always good. This is a great ability, especially to keep status effects off of Itachi and whatever Uchiha you're using. Those are all the pros. To me, all his abilities are just pros. But he does have some cons with some of the abilities, and I'm going to explain that too, because there's a downside to some abilities, or at least one ability. There's a downside to one ability, and there's a downside to something else. So we're going to start with that ability. His con is his standard attack. Yeah, I explained attacking the least life person. You can finish them off. You can start a combo on that least life person, and it's all good. It's going against blitz teams is great for Itachi. Going against blitz teams is great because most blitz teams don't have clones. That's the only downside about the standard attack is clones. Clones always have, most of the time, basically clones always have the least life unless the character actually has low health. He will go after a clone, so he will waste his standard attacks on clones, and he'll waste a full combo if it's like a Sage Naruto clone, a Water main clone, a Lightning main clone, a Fire main clone, a Mu clone, Akatsuchi clone. If he goes after those clones, you wasted your whole combo. At least with this team, at least I'll get the paralyze and the fire off. But all that damage I could have did to a character that was like a blitz team, I could have did all that to one person, as I wasted it on a clone. So that's the only one things I don't like about using this standard attack when I'm playing Lightning main. Because Lightning main also has a standard attack, is that Lightning main goes after the clone. So if you give him like extra standard attacks, he goes after clones. He can start a combo on a clone, which I don't want him to do, and it can mess up, your strategy. But like I said in the pros, if they don't have a clones, this is an awesome standard attack. If they do, to me is one of the weakest standard attacks because I'm wasting all the standard attacks on clones. You could say, oh, all standard attacks go after the clones because that's where clones are there. This actually focuses on the clone, because they have the least life, so it's going, no matter what, it's going to go after the clone unless that person actually has low health. But in starting at the beginning of the round, no one has low health except the clones. So to me, this is a big con. It messes up combos sometimes because he'll use it on a Sage Naruto clone, and I don't want that to happen. And the next con, he only has one more con. To me, he doesn't have that many cons for me. If you guys think he has more cons, put it in the comment section below. But this is his last con for me, is he's squishy. He's squishy, and he's targetable. He's a focused character for me. If I'm going against somebody that has, Itachi, Anbu Itachi, and for me, I want to focus that character. I want to focus Itachi because he's squishy at one thing. And he has 3 chases that I can stop if I take him out. So when you play Itachi, you most likely not building around Itachi, but you're building for his double chase. So if I take out him, your double chase combo is gone. So that's a con for me. He's squishy, and he's a great target character to go after because you stop their combos. You stop the buffs he's given to the Uchihas. You stop the extra standard attack, and you stop the taking off layers of debuffs. He's squishy, and you stop his chases. You don't have to worry about the 30-hit combo fire damage. You don't have to worry about them doing a long combo with Itachi if you go for him first. So that's the other con. He's a great target. And that's going to be it for the cons. To me, that's the only 2 cons I have with Itachi, is his standard attack, and he's a great target to go for when the battle starts. Now that I talked about everything, I showed you his stats, and I talked about his abilities and his cons, it's time to get into an arena match and show him off. So let's do that. Alright, who do we got? Alright. He has Darui, Kinimaru, Water Main, and regular Tintin. If he had, he probably, I bet this guy wish he had Great Ninja War Tintin for some reason. I feel like he wants Great Ninja War Tintin. Probably will work well. Yeah, she will work well in this team if he had her. Alright, we're gonna use Sasuke to try to get his barrier up. For some reason I can't use it ahead. Alright, we're gonna focus Darui so we don't have to worry about Paralyze and his chases. So nobody else has anything so special that I have to worry about. Darui is the only one that has a 10-hit combo, or is it 20 or 10, that paralyzes. And I don't want that to happen. Sasuke's almost dead, so let's use Fire Main to give him a barrier, or not barrier, a shield, to make him a little bit more tankier and survive. I think I pressed Sasuke too late. That was my bad. So he's gonna put up his barrier now. Well, they gave up anyway. All right, let's find somebody else. We're gonna probably do like 3 or 4 matches. It depends how long it takes. All right. I'm gonna wait till Sasuke's turn before I put up his thing. So his turn is about to come up soon. Hopefully she doesn't go after Sasuke. Okay, good. If she would have hit me to repose and acupuncture Sasuke, it would have been annoying. So I got the buff. This team only buffs Sasuke really. So the barrier is not that important. It's just there for I could do the thing. As you see, his chase, I got his 38 chase off. Look at all the fire and paralyze this team does. I already showed this. I showed this team off in a team showcase. So if you guys want to see that, just go to my channel and search for playlist team showcase. You can see this team. All right, let's take all this poison off so we don't take poison damage at the end of this round. Then we're gonna go after this guy, the C guy. We don't have to worry about him, he dies. Let's go after C. I'm gonna save Sasuke's ability for the next round. Do our long combo with Itachi. And then we put fire damage on everybody. And paralyze. There we go. Blinded everybody. But I don't know. I don't think Itachi would take blind off with his passive. Alright, let's go after Water Main. Hopefully we get a whole combo. I hope she doesn't die. We get the whole combo off to put fire, then she can die. She can die after I get my stuff, but it seems like she's not. She's gonna die. Yeah, so let's use. Oh, never mind. I don't got enough chakra. For some reason, I thought I had more chakra, but I didn't. But we got this. She should come back to life. Get her health back. Yeah. Use Tintin next round. I still have my clone. Surprised my clone lasted this long. It's dead now, but let's get our clone back with the new Monkey King. I like the Monkey King. Everybody hates the Monkey King. Monkey King's awesome. You need clones to protect Itachi because he's squishy. You don't want him getting standard attacked all the time and die before you can even do anything. So that's why I have clones protecting him from standard attacks. Except Hinata's standard attack. Hers go through everything. She doesn't care who's protecting who. Take her out. God dang. Alright, finish her off, Itachi. Boom. Oh, you see that dab? I didn't ever notice that. Itachi dabs when he when he does that. You saw that dab? Alright, let's do another fight. This will probably be the last one. Alright, the last fight. It's like a combination of the two people we just fought. He has Hinata, and then he has Darui. It's like a combination of the two people we just fought. His team. Alright, let's put Sasuke's thing up. So put it up, take away his barrier. Next round, I think I'll use fire mains. I'm gonna go after Darui, as like I said last time. I don't want to get paralyzed from his combo. Plus, Earth Main's in the second slot. He just does standard attacks with Earth Main. I don't know about that team that guy got. I guess he's relying on his Hinata to start combos with her standard attack. That's probably why he got Earth Main's extra standard attack. He wants Hinata to cause damage with that. Too bad Itachi couldn't finish him off with his attack the least life character. Going after Itachi. Yeah, he has a... I'm glad I saved it for this round, because I would have been paralyzed and all that stuff. This is a 10-hit combo team that relies on Hinata to do it. I think I'm going to go after Animal Path Pain. Darui should die to AoE. I'm hoping. Probably be a bad decision. Yeah, he's going to die. Go after Animal Path Pain. There we go. Damage. Put all the fire damage on everybody. Boom. Attack the least life target. I can't get that out. Now 10-10 next round. More fire damage. It's 10-10. Hinata comes back to life. I think I already did a review on Hinata. Pretty sure I did. Hinata is awesome. Great Ninja Warrior Hinata is just awesome to me. One of the best Great Ninja Warrior characters. Probably the best Great Ninja Warrior character compared to 10-10. Alright, let's finish him off before I lose from just standard attacks. I'm gonna go after Hinata to take off that shield she just got and try to finish her off, since she already came back to life before I die from Itachi being so low. Let's give itself a shield and another clone. Ooh, look at this long combo. So awesome. Alright. That's gonna be our review for Itachi, Anbu Itachi. To me, he's a great character. He's a well-balanced character, in my opinion. He doesn't have that many cons. He has a lot of pros. Basically, all his abilities are pros to me. And there's nothing really else to say. He's just a great character. And I'm glad they gave him out for free. He was given out for free if you logged in every day. And once in a while, he comes up and you can get frags of him as well. So when I recommend get him when he does. If you don't have him, recommend getting him. I really do. He's a really great character. Before we go, let's try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's our goal. If you guys enjoy, hit that like button. If you did not, hit that like button. Anyway, I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. I said Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the breeze.